Hello there. Welcome back to EMS Grade 9. In this video, we want to look at the question paper of November 2023, and we are going to look at paper 2. Please, let's not forget to subscribe and share. Let's share the link to our colleagues who are doing EMS Grade 9. So going up to our question, I would say that on the question that we want to look at is only on the functions of a business. So it reads, we are given a an article that we are given there that we need to go through before we answer the questions. So the article is, read the following beauty company. The Tuli Beauty companies specialize in a popular range of beauty products that are shipped to retail stores in all the major towns in South Africa. The progressive business carries out market research regularly to keep up with. It also checks on what the competition is doing and what the consumer market thinks of Tuli Beauty company. Sipile Ntuli, the owner, is proud of a growing business and supportive board of directors. The management team is enthusiastic and competent and use suggestions for a staff canteen and gym facilities by isolated computer technology has improved information access. In addition, the purchasing department has identified a new supplier of raw materials that offers affordable quality products and to keep growing. And the firm of consultants have suggested ways to reduce any business risk. So this is the scenario that we are given. Then begin that our first question is saying, explain the following business functions and provide an example from the case study for each. Complete the table in your answer sheet. So you're given a column for function and then a column for explanation and then for example. So we're going to start by looking at human resource function. So human resource function it focuses on recruiting and retaining employees within a company. So basically the function that is in charge of the recruiting process is the human resource function, and it also looks after the welfare of workers in the workplace. That is, in terms of their working conditions, and also in terms of making sure that the workers are paid their salaries and wages. So that's the main function of human resources function. So we need an explanation, and also we need an example from the scenario that you are given, where it's mentioning something about the human resources function. So we can just try to see where exactly can we indicate that. So we see that if you come here, they're saying new suggestions for a staff canteen and gym facilities, uh, gym facilities by Isaiah, the HR manager, have been well received. So this is a case, an act that is done by the HR function by making sure that the staff canteen is there. This is the social well-being of the worker. So in terms of its setting, the staff canteen also is part of human resources. So this is the example that we can give. So going to our answer sales function, and then the explanation on human resource function that we have is human resource management is a management function concerned with hiring, motivating, and maintaining the workforce in an organization. Or you can alternatively give this explanation, which is human resource management deals with the issues related to employees, such as hiring, training, development, compensation, motivation, communication, and administration. So this is the explanation that we are having. Then an example, suggestions for a staff canteen and gym facilities by Isaiah, the HR manager. So this is exactly the area that we violated here, that is indicating HR function. So the second function that we have is financial function, and we know that financial function manages the business finances and helps with the decision making. So you can see that most of the decisions that are going to be made in the business are centered around the steps of money in the business, that is the liquidity position in the business. So finance function is mainly involved in decision making, especially in the form of the issue of budgeting. So it also refers to how a company tracks its revenue, current funds, and spending over a specific time period. So this is exactly the function, the financial function. Then we try to see there where are we having a statement that is indicating a financial function. So we are just going to see where it's explaining within that context. We see here they're talking about the cash flow is healthy, which means anything that is to do with the cash flow is indicated in the financial function. And remember, we've got the accounting section in that financial function that is going to take care of the books of accounts that are going to record all the cash flows in the form of the statement of cash flow. So we've got the cash flow is healthy as a reference that we can make. So going to our answer section, you'd see that on the financial function section. Explanation reads that the finance function in business refers to the functions intended to acquire and manage financial resources to generate profit. It produces relevant financial resources and information contributing to the productivity of other business functions, planning, and decision activities. So the financial function is the very key in the business because every activity that's going to be done will need money, and obviously that money is going to be sourced from the financial function. So in other words, all departments are interlinked with the financial function. Then on the example, the cash flow is healthy. That we've the section that we've highlighted there, that is saying the cash flow is healthy. So that's what we have on 3.1. So go to 3.2 saying list and explain the three levels of government. List and explain the three levels. We try to go back and see. Sorry, list and explain the three levels of management. We have got management here. So we have got management, and the question has got 6 marks. So obviously, we are going to list and explain, which means when each point has got 2 marks to make our 6 marks. So we try to go there and try to see the levels that we have in terms of management. We have got, of course, we have got the top management, and we've got middle management and lower management. So explanation of top management, remember, this is the level that is on top at the business hierarchy. Remember, on the organogram that shows the levels of authority, top management will be on top. So they make decisions in a business. The owner and CEO serve as examples. So we are saying this is the explanation that we are having. And then we have the middle management. They put systems in place and plan for action, to action the decisions made by top management. So the middle management is the one that is reporting to the top management, and they plan to put the action into practice. So this is what we have in terms of middle management, and it goes on and say head of the financial department, marketing manager, Isaiah, HR manager. So the head of the financial department, and then the marketing manager, we've got Isaiah, HR manager. So this is indicating levels that we have in the middle management, whereby we are having the financial department, the head of the financial department is in the middle management, and also we've got the marketing manager being in the middle management. So according to the scenario that we are given here, that is what we have. Remember, we've got the HR manager here being Isaiah, so this indicates the middle management. So we go to the lower management. They're in charge of performing the task decided by top management, e.g., team leaders for marketing. So lower management now consists of team leaders. So we are seeing that in terms of the managers, they are in the middle management. Then top management, we are having the owner and the CEO. So basically, those are the classes that we have. Then lower management are becoming, so they are the one on the ground that are doing the actual activities that are there in that business. So this is what we have in terms of 3.2. So we can try to see in terms of the next question that we are having. So we are given some pictures there, and it reads identified initially by Henry Fayo as 5 elements. There are now 4 commonly accepted tasks of management that encompasses the necessary skills. Then beneath that, please discuss the 4 management tasks that need to be performed by Ntuli Beauty Company's management. So the management tasks, we know that the 4 main ones we've got planning, organizing, leading, and control. So the question is saying discuss those 4 management tasks. So we are just going to go there and list the management tasks like planning. Then we explain what exactly do we mean by planning. So going there, you'd see that we are having our explanation. So we are having a brief explanation that we have in each and every a brief explanation in each and every task. Then we've got planning. Planning is basically drafting of goals, vision, and mission. So this is a brief description that we have in terms of planning. And then when organizing is distributing the work to different functions so that the vision is met. So organizing, you are trying to coordinate and you are distributing the work to different functions so that the vision is met. Remember, the vision is the long-term aim that we want to achieve. Becomes the vision. What we want to achieve in the longer time future to come is the vision. So we have this one is the explanation on organizing. Then we've got leading. Leading encompasses motivating workers to do the job to meet goals. So on leading, you are being a leader. So obviously you are trying to motivate the workers so that they do the job, so that they like the job and they are motivated to work. So this is what we have. And then on control, managers observe and check the outcomes of the plans of the organization. So obviously on control, they are trying to make sure that every activity that is being done in that organization or business is not going to be done out of the parameters that are expected. So that is the essence of controlling. So this is the last part that we have. Then on 3.4 is saying, let's try to see in terms of the question on 3.4. Right, we can try to go there and see what we have in terms of 3.4. So 3.4 reads, I mentioned two labor laws that SPO must keep in mind and adhere to ensure the business can be held legally compliant. So the two labor laws that we can employ, we can try to choose the BCEA is one of them. And then we also have the Labor Employment Act, and also you've got the Labor Relations Act. Those are some of the laws that we can take into account here. So we go there and try to see what we have. We have the Basic Conditions of Employment Act, which is the BCEA. And we know that this one covers various aspects of employment, including working hours. It also includes leave entitlements, termination notice, and even it also includes the issues of remuneration, that is of salaries and wages, also included other Basic Conditions of Employment Act. That we move on to the second one, which is the Employment Equity Act. So the Employment Act eliminates unfair discrimination in the workplace by promoting equal opportunities. So basically, everyone is equal under the Employment Equity Act, as it eliminates unfair discrimination at every workplace. So this is what we have in terms of 3.4. So those are the two laws. Then we go to the last part of our question, which is saying, in your opinion, do you think public relations play an important role in business? But we have public relations. Public relations is a strategic communication process that builds mutually beneficial relationship between workers, which is the organizations and their public. So in terms of the organization, which encompasses the workers, the management, and also the owners. The relationship that exists between the organization or the business and the public entails public relations. So the communication that exists between those two parties, which it explains public relations. So a question is saying, in your opinion, do you think public relations play an important role in business? It's obviously true because the public consists of the customers, consists of the even our suppliers also. So the relationship that is there between them becomes very important. So we try to see, according to the explanation that you are hearing there, it's saying yes, it builds a positive brand and it builds the image of your business. It ensures that communication is direct and that the right message is sent out. So obviously, the most important part there is that it builds the image of your business. Remember, the image of the business is very important. It's going to attract the customers at your. If it's a business, it's going to attract customers at your business. So very important to build a good image. So this is what we have in terms of the essence of public relations in the operations of organizations and businesses. So this becomes the last part of our question. That is our question 3 on this question paper of November 2023. Hopefully the video was helpful. Let's stay tuned for more videos to come. Let's subscribe and share. Let's share the link to our colleagues who are doing EMS grade 9. Yes, for this video, I'm signing out. Let's meet again in the next video.